All right, so Kenya is one of 8 African countries to operate a direct flight to the U.S. Speaking of which, Faisal is standing by for us at the Jomo Kenyatta International Airport. Has everyone boarded, Faisal?
Thank you very much, Victoria. Everyone has actually boarded the plane, and we're waiting for President Uhuru Kenyatta to come and officially flag off the plane, which is expected to take around 15 hours to JFK in New York. The last time, just to give you a brief history, the last time a plane actually took off from Kenya direct to the US was back in 1988. That was the Pan American Airlines, which was later bankrupt and decommissioned. Now, to give you a brief history of KQ, all tickets have been sold out this far, and also just to give you an overview of what to expect tonight, according to the CEO Sebastian Mikos, he is looking to a more vibrant KQ, and he's not looking to at this particular route, the Nairobi New York route, particularly to save the airline, but rather a collection of other routes. They're looking to establish at least 20 new routes in the next coming year to try and boost the airline's income and also try to increase its bottom line. As at last year, the losses that the air, or rather this year's half-year results, the results were at 4 billion shillings in terms of losses. They've improving that gradually from 26 billion shillings, or rather 26.7 billion shillings back in 2005. Now, as I mentioned, this will be the second longest continuous flight, only seconded by the Malaysia airline route to New York, which actually takes 17 hours. Now, top government officials have already arrived here. We've seen at least a dozen cabinet secretaries arrive here, and also dignitaries. We've seen the U.S. ambassador here, and also among those was Dr. Monica Juma, who is the Cabinet Secretary for Foreign Affairs, and she has said that both trade and tourism is expected to go up due to this direct flights. Now, this will open up not only Kenya to the United States, but also Kenya to other countries like Canada, which initially you had to at least have 4 connecting flights to get to Kenya, but now it will only be 2 connecting flights to get to Kenya. We will keep you up to date on this particular story as it continues to develop. We are expecting President Kenyatta to be here at exactly 10 p.m. and the plane will be taking off at 10:55 to JFK. Victoria.
Yeah, Faisal, before I let you go, of course, this has been a long time coming, almost 10 years of negotiations. The biggest reason for this was security. Today, this is the takeoff point. What does security look like there at JKIA?
Just to give you a brief overview of what security actually looks like, it took us at least 5 hours to be cleared to get to the airside. So that in itself shows you the intensity, or rather the degree of security that they've taken. Kenya Airways, or rather JKIA, applied for the Category 1 status back in 2013, and it was rejected by the U.S. Transport Agency. They reapplied again in 2014. It was rejected. They made that bid last year, February, and it was actually accepted. The last of the steps that they needed to get the Category 1 certification was actually issued to them a couple of months back. So this in itself shows you the sort of rigorous process that the entire airport combined with KQ have had to go through in order to attain this particular category.
All right, thanks for that update, Faisal. And last time we had a live link with JKIA, someone was not boarding. You are not boarding either, and neither am I, but we wish a safe flight to those who will be headed to the Big Apple tonight.